1 year ago today, I was a rock star. Do you want to know how all that happened? I can't believe it's been a year already. So 1 year ago today, on July 31st, 2024, I had the honor and the privilege of receiving a star on the Walk of Fame, the Las Vegas, the Walk of Stars. And besides receiving the star, which was awesome, I was the first mentalist ever to receive a star on the Walk of Stars. But the lead up to the function was so awesome, so awesome. And now that it's a year later, I'm looking back in the pictures, and I want to share the experience with you if you want to take the little journey with me. You know, I have been in Vegas now for 20 years. I've been performing here for the last 20 years. I've performed over 5,300 Las Vegas shows here. It's been an amazing journey. I remember when I performed my 100th show. I was so excited. 100 shows. Wow. And then I hit 1,000. Holy moly. And then the 2,000 and the 3,000. I just remember them all. And when I hit 5,000, I was like, wow. So when I get the star, here's what happens. The day before the star, I was honored that family and friends flew in from all around the country. All different states, family and friends flew in just to be there and help me celebrate the ceremony. And I had people from out of the country. I had people from Canada coming down, people that I never met before, people that have been friends for years. I had people from Dubai. People from Dubai flew over to celebrate me getting the star. How cool is that? The flight itself was probably longer than my entire day. So I am honored beyond belief. And when we were planning the function, we were actually going to do the star ceremony at night because we wanted the Vegas lights in the background. And then we were going to do a party here at the house, which was fine. We do parties here at the house all the time. But some friends of mine are musicians. And I'm not talking about regular musicians. I'm talking about professional musicians. Like, some of them were in the band Kiss. I grew up loving Kiss. Members of the band Kiss are close personal friends of mine. Members of Slash's band. Members of Gene Simmons' band. Just all these professionals who are friends of mine got together and they came to me and said, we want to perform at your party.
Brent Fitz here, friend of Gerry McCambridge, the Mentalist. I am his favorite Canadian, but he is my favorite mentalist. And it is fucking awesome how many shows he's done in Vegas, and to get a star, that is fucking amazing. I love the guy. We're gonna rock tonight, celebrate him. He gets a free concert in honor of him. Pretty awesome Gerry night, so congrats.
Like, if you had the ultimate rock band, a Las Vegas rock band, there's a show here in town called Raiding the Rock Vault. These guys are better than that show, as far as I'm concerned. More prestigious.
Please make some noise, Bruce Kulick on the lead guitar.
Woo!
Eric Singer on the drum.
Ow!
And the man that'll be stuck on stage the entire night, that's Brent Fitz on the bass.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm not your shot, am I?
My name is Todd, personal friend of Gerry McCambridge. I'm on stage with two members of Kiss, and Gerry's still the baddest motherfucker in the room. Make some noise for Gerry.
Woo!
So they said we want to perform. So now, what do? Do I put them in the backyard? I have a huge backyard. But then they'd be sweating. It's July 31st. Or if I do it in the house, there's not enough room in the house for all the guests. So I went to one of our favorite Italian restaurants, the Bootlegger, and I said to the owner, Ron Mancuso, I'd love to use the Copa room. And he was like, you're getting a star on the Walk of Fame? Absolutely. And he gave me this big room. When you walked into the bootlegger, we had a big, they call it step and repeat, a big sign that said, oh, the V Theater and the Mentalist. We had a big replica of the star there. My friend Ronnie and Dave, who do great balloon sculptures and all sorts of stuff, they did the whole thing up with balloons, and everybody got to pose and send me videos of congratulations. It was great when you walked into the bootlegger and you got to participate and leave me some love. So the band itself was one of my best friends, Eric Singer, used to be the drummer of Kiss before Kiss retired. Bruce Kulick, the guitarist of Kiss. Then we had Brent Fitz. Brent plays in his own band, Took, and he plays with Gene Simmons. Brent is just, besides being the nicest guy in the world, he is amazing. He plays drums, he plays bass, he plays guitar, he plays keyboard. I don't think there's anything that he can't play. So Brent was there. He was playing bass and guitar and drums when Eric wasn't drumming. We had Todd Kearns. Todd is an amazing singer, sings with everybody from Slash to, the Gene Simmons band, and Todd is amazing.
Gerry, I love you. I want to get an apartment together in Vermont. I want to adopt a child together and just ride off into the sunset. Two men, sharing love, sharing strength. Anyway, I love you. Congratulations, I love you.
And we had Freddie Pagulo, who is a rock and roll bass player here in town. And then we had some people that were sitting in that just wanted to come and perform there. There's an all-girl band here in town, and they said, oh, there's this young girl, she plays guitar, she's phenomenal. That was Brent's sister, Brenda, playing keyboards. She's been in every show in town. She's awesome. And their father, Merv, flew in from Canada for the party. He was so excited months before we even had the function. And one of the funny parts is when my friend Brent said to me, we would love to play at your party. We would be honored. I said, okay. And he said to me, but there's one catch. He said, you have to sing. I said, I don't sing. He knows that I used to take guitar lessons from Bruce Kulick's brother, Bob, who has since passed away. And Bob used to do a lot of work with Kiss, and he was giving me guitar lessons. And so he knew I always was a frustrated rock star down deep. And he said, we will do it, but you have to sing one song. And I was like, fine. What's the easiest Kiss song to sing? He said I had to sing a Kiss song. And he said, let's do Cold Gin. And I said, okay, I'll sing Cold Gin. And then he turned to me and said, and you have to wear your Gene Simmons boots. I was like, I have a pair of Gene Simmons boots in my collection, so now I got to wear the boots. And I figured, well, if I'm wearing the boots and I'm singing with some of the guys from Kiss, I may as well put a wig on, put glasses on, look like a rock star, look like Gene Simmons. So I got to sing and be a rock star. I always wanted to be a rock star. There's a long story of my background with Gene Simmons when I was a kid, but we won't discuss that here. But I got to go in front of an audience and sing like a rock star. My friend Christina and Patrick actually work for Gene Simmons, so they brought a Gene Simmons axe bass for me to use. I didn't actually play it. I don't know how to play bass, but I did hold on to it. And after we sang Cold Gin, I was then feeling full of myself, so we sang Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day, which is Kiss's probably their biggest hit. And I brought my sister Spring, my sister Tuesday, my sister Karen, and my brother Forrest up on stage to sing it with me and give them a taste of my world, because my brother works in a lumber mill, and my sister is a server, and my other sister, they all do different things. And I brought them up on stage so they could see what it's like to be in front of an audience. Spring didn't like it. She ran off the stage pretty quick, but the others were good sports. And I got to play with Kiss. People who came to the party sat there and said, wow, this is like a rock concert. Well, it's actually a party for the star, but yeah, it was a rock concert. And also, the day of the party was Monique's birthday, Todd Kearns' wife. And she's I don't know whether she's a vegetarian or a vegan or something like that, but I got her a special cake for her birthday, so we celebrated her birthday as well as me receiving the star. So here's the deal. So the day before the star, July 30th, I have a breakfast at the Pepper Mill. Everybody loves the Pepper Mill. It's legendary here in Vegas. They did a lot of movies and stuff there. And I had members of the family that had never met before. Because don't forget, when I was born, I was adopted, put in an orphanage. During COVID, I had the luxury and the privilege of finding my birth mother and birth father. So now I have a birth mother and a birth father, and my mother has a sister, another son and daughter. My father has a son and 2 daughters. So all of a sudden I got this big family. They all fly in. My father's ex-wife, who I never met before, flew in from Canada for the ceremony. She wanted to be there with her daughters. So we had a big luncheon, and everybody got together, and we all introduced each other to each other. So my birth mother got to meet my father's, which was her first crush's wife, and she got to meet my adoptive mother, and it was awesome. So we started the day out with a great breakfast with everybody at the Pepper Mill. We stayed there for hours. Everybody was just chatting. The conversations were great. Later on that night, we had a party. I do parties here at my house all the time. I call them the cool kids gathering. In order to get on, you have to be on the mental list. See what I did there? Mentalist. The mental list. And it's all of my friends. And so many people in show business come to the party, but they understand that they can just let their hair down. They can be themselves. David Copperfield comes walking in and has some pizza, and members of the Blue Man Group, and Mike Hammer, comedy magician, and just so many performers love to come here and just let their hair down and relax. The members of Kiss are always here and whatever. So that night, the night before, we did a party here at the house. And all of my friends now got to meet my family members. I didn't want everybody meeting at the star function itself. I wanted people to meet each other beforehand. So the breakfast was the family meeting. The after show gathering was the family and friends meeting. We had a blast. Speeches. It was just fun. So the next day, July 31st, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. July 31st, I wake up. We had planned the day. We had timing planning, and we had everything was planned down to the minute, and it went off without a hitch. So I had a group of guys, Corey and Dave and John, and there's too many of them that Alexander, and they all come. They grab everything. They go down to the Strip. My friend Jordan the Lion, who has a successful YouTube channel, I'll put the link to his channel in the comments if you want to go check out Jordan's stuff. Jordan did a video. He showed up that day. He did a whole YouTube video on the whole day, from the house to the limousine ride, the whole thing. It's great. Jordan documented the whole thing. And Sarah E. was here, or as you know her in the show, Maya. That's Sarah E. is her first name, Maya is her middle name, so she has a different show name because Sarah E. is too difficult for people to read on the billboard. It's The Mentalist, Gerry and Sarah E. And since she's Spanish, you have to roll the R, Sarah E., and people just don't get it. Maya. She came, to take care of Mama Fran and Mama Pat, to make sure that they were taken care of. And so the day begins. We all get dressed up. Jordan is here filming. My friend Bob shows up. Bob is a good friend of mine. I don't know if you remember, his house had burnt down, and him and his wife came and lived here for a while the house was getting fixed. Well, Bob has a company, Las Vegas weddingcars.com. I'll put the link down below as well. And you can have the DeLorean from the Time Machine marry you. Well, that they marry you, they take you to the place. Or the Back to the Future car, the Ghostbusters car. Well, he has these beautiful Rolls Royces. He has this silver Phantom Rolls Royce, which I love. He knows it's my favorite car. So he pulls up, me, Sarai, Mama Pat, Mama Fran, get in the car. We drive to the Strip. The sun is just getting ready to come down. It's absolutely beautiful out. And we're all excited. We're all excited sitting in the car. Nobody had seen the star yet. We had some people sending me pictures because the star was installed the night before. So some people were out like doing their morning walks, because don't forget, I had cousins, and my cousin Dan was in, and he was going for a walk on the Strip, and he was like, oh, look. And you could see the cones around it. He sent me a picture of the star. It was great. But we didn't see it live in person. So we show up, and I couldn't believe how many people were there. Like, the crowd was overwhelming. Somebody from the organization that arranged the stars later on said to me, it's the biggest crowd we've ever had. The most people we've ever had for a star unveiling ceremony. And it was just, like, I have to think about it now, because when you're there and the whole thing is going on, it's overwhelming on the senses. You can't take it all in. I get out of the car and I see all my friends, and I see fans, and I see family. My partner in the show there, David Sachs, was there. So I get out of the car and there's all these people there, and I'm like, wow, is there something going on here that I should know about? And they were like, no, it's for you, you knucklehead. I was like, holy crap.
My good friend, Gerry McCambridge, fellow mentalist, 5,000 shows on the Strip at a star.
There's his star. Here he is, arriving. Jerry.
Keep it going, baby. Keep it going.
A huge crowd.
Yes.
So many entertainers, show business royalty. Here they are.
And for those of you that are...
So many years ago, I met a young magician who was thinking of becoming a mentalist. His name is John Rottinelli. And he was there. He now fills in for me when I take days off, and Sarai and I decide to go places. Sometimes we go out of town for corporate shows, or we went to New York for a few days in December. John fills in. So we call John my understudy. John hosted the event and could not have done a better job. Like, I knew John was good, but when I saw him hosting the event, he was fabulous. He kept everything moving along. He kept the crowd engaged until we got there. A1. If you need a corporate speaker or a corporate host and you're watching this, John's link is in the description below. So we get there, and John did crowd warm-up, told everybody what was going on. Then he introduced another friend of mine, John DiDomenico. He is probably one of the best impersonators. Well, I don't know if it's impersonator or impressionist. He makes himself up like other people. He does Dr. Phil. He does that.
Hello, Jerry. It's me, President Trump, greatest president in the history of presidents, and I am talking to the greatest mentalist in the history of mentalists. And a lot of people think I'm a mentalist because I'm so incredible. But I wanted to take a moment and reach out and congratulate you on 5,000 shows in Las Vegas and becoming a member of a very exclusive club, the Las Vegas Walk of Fame, the Las Vegas Walk of Fame. Congratulations to you on these two major accomplishments and being immortalized on the Walk of Fame in Las Vegas. You are truly huge. Continued success and all the best. And who knows, I may have you perform at the White House.
But John showed up as Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. And he brought the Double Time twins with him as his girls.
Mystery, but it's no mystery who the man of the hour is tonight. It's Gerry McCambridge, the Mentalist, baby. So make some.
We pull up in the limo in this big Rolls Royce Phantom, and I get out and I'm like, holy crap. Holy crap. Photographers all over the place. I had hired one photographer, a friend of mine, Gabe Ginsberg. He works for Getty Images, and we hired him to document the whole thing. But when we got out of the car, there was a ton of photographers there, and I was like, whoa. Very overwhelming. And just looking around at all the people there and seeing who traveled from where, it was overwhelming, and it was very humbling to know that people loved you that much. You know, it's one thing when people say, oh, I love you, but when they go the extra yard to show up, whew, it was awesome. It was awesome. So the first one up was, I believe, David Sachs. He got up and made a speech. And it was clear that he did not expect such a big presentation. He showed up and he was like, whoa, I can't believe this is all for my partner, Gerry. So he made a great speech, said that he loved doing business with me. I was a great partner, so easy to work with, which made me feel really good. In the corporate office, Michelle was there. She kind of runs a lot of the stuff. Michelle was there as well. I was so happy to see her there. And then after Dave, we had, I think Catherine Hicklin was next. Catherine Hicklin is a mentalist and a hypnotist. She used to be a soap opera star. She used to be a television star. She's been on so many TV shows. She's been on Broadway. She played Fantine in my favorite show, Les Mis. Catherine gets up and gives a beautiful speech saying how excited she was that I was getting the star. And
for one woman, comedy, hypnosis, and mentalist shows, please welcome the incredible Ms. Catherine Hicklin.
Hey, oh, this is such a great day. Is everybody here ready for this to happen? Because I am. Are you ready? Yes, okay, me too. You know, I have known Gerry. Luke, are you here? Where's Luke? Right? Luke, how old are you now? I have known Gerry for 19 years. That's how I know. I asked Luke how old he is because I met Gerry about, just a few weeks before Luke was born. So we were friends back in New York City, and even 19 years ago, Gerry used to say all the time, my goal one day is to play Vegas and be a Vegas headliner. Now, he was just doing his first theater show when I met him, so I have watched his career for 19 years. When he said that, he also told me he was naming Luke. His middle name would be Luke Vegas McCambridge. That's how much he wanted this to happen. So when he came out here about 7 years after I met him, and he never, I don't even think himself imagined that he would hit 5,000 plus shows and be getting honored on the Walk of Fame in Las Vegas, because that is truly an accomplishment. Now, why do I love this story? Besides the fact that it is for my friend Gerry, why do I love this story so much? Because it is a story of believing in yourself. It is a story of not putting limitations on yourself, but allowing yourself to dream really big and allowing yourself to believe that you can do it. Because if he can do it, you can do it. Just believe in yourself and all that you know. And I just am here to honor Gerry McCambridge because he's not only a phenomenal performer, but he made it happen. And we don't get this way by ourselves. His family is here. Both his families are here. His mother did an incredible job of raising him. Pat is his birth mother. She's here. His sisters he just met a few years ago. And we've all been here for this story, and it's been absolutely amazing. But we are the sum total of how we're raised. We are born and we know nothing and we learn everything. So to his family, thank you for doing such an incredible job of raising him, and because he got the belief in himself somewhere. And I'm going to assume you put that in him. So with a lot of faith and a lot of love, he made it. So for that, thank you so much. I'm going to give the mic back to John, and I'm just so happy to meet everybody here today. Thank you for coming. I'm here to honor Gerry McCambridge. Thank you so much.
Keep the love coming, darling.
One more big round of applause for the lovely Ms. Catherine Hicklin.
Great speech. Then her husband, Todd Fisher, gets up, makes a speech. Todd Fisher, his sister in real life, is Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. So I guess he's Princess Leia's brother, but Luke Skywalker is Princess Leia's brother. So that would make Todd Luke Skywalker's stepbrother, half-brother, movie brother, TV brother, whatever. But so Todd was there, and Todd's mother was Debbie Reynolds, and Todd's father was Eddie Fisher. So they all have stars on the Walk of Fame. So this is like royalty there. He's like saying, here's Gerry getting the star. My whole family has stars. Gerry deserves a star. It was awesome to have them. And then then John introduced me, and we did the unveiling. I had my two moms help me uncover the star, Mama Pat and Mama Fran. And then I told the people that were working at the ceremony that I wanted to take pictures with everyone that wanted to take a picture. I did not want to leave until everyone was satisfied. So my family came in, my kids came in, I took pictures with my kids, I took pictures with my moms, and then the line started. And I was there for about an hour. Side note, most painful thing I ever did. I knelt down at the star. I had a little pad for my knees, but I made the mistake of wearing new shoes. Now, you know, when you wear a pair of shoes, you're supposed to wear them for an hour and break them in and then wait a little while and then 2 hours. And, well, these were ankle-high boots, so my ankles didn't bend. And I was kneeling down for, oh my God, over an hour while people were taking pictures. It was hot. I was sweating. My ankles have not been the same since. My feet have not been the same since. I swear to you, I think I did damage to my feet. But Sarah E. was behind me. After the mamas took the pictures, she put them in the Rolls-Royce Phantom and made sure that they were okay. She kept handing me a towel to wipe myself. I was full of sweat. Kept handing me bottles of water, saying, you got to stay hydrated. You're going to pass out. And I stayed there until every single picture was taken. Family, friends, fans, then people that we never met before. It was awesome. I've never taken so many pictures in my life, but I'm not complaining. Then we all get in the car and we drive down to the bootlegger. Now, after people took pictures with me at the Star, they got in the car and went to the bootlegger. It's like 2 miles down the road on Las Vegas Boulevard. Link in the description. Go there for dinner. Tell Ron the Mentalist sent you. We go to the bootlegger. The party is already happening. The band is playing. People are there. We walk in. We're like, whoa. And everybody sees us, walk in. And everybody was applauding. And we went straight to the dressing room. They have like a green room area for the band. And we went back there just so I can change my clothes. I was so soaking wet at this point. And throughout the day, I kept getting text messages and emails, and I kept getting videos from people congratulating me.
Hi, Gerry. Gene Simmons here, wishing you the very best and congratulations on the Las Vegas Walk of Fame. You deserve it. Want to see magic? Watch this.
It fits. Speaking of awards in concrete, you deserve yours, Gerry. Congratulations. You are a legend.
Congratulations on your 5,000th show. I'm so proud of you and many more to come. I've known you for a couple years and I'm so excited and proud for your achievements. You are a legend, just like David Copperfield said.
We're the ladies of fantasy and we want to say congratulations, Gerry, on surpassing 5,000.
And for those of you that read my book, before I was a magician, I was a ventriloquist, and Willie Tyler and Lester were the first people that I ever saw do ventriloquism.
Hi, this is Willie Tyler, and this is Lester. Congratulations, Jerry, for getting your star on the Las Vegas Walk of Fame. How did you know that? Me? Yeah. I'm psychic. Congratulations.
The videos are great, the emails are great, the texts are great. I'm looking off to the side because I just don't want to forget anybody or anything as I'm talking to you about it. But I just wanted to take a moment, or 10 minutes, whatever it is that we're on, and recall the day before and the day, because it was awesome. Can you imagine getting a star on the Walk of Fame? Like, long after I'm gone, that star will be there. I'm going to be cremated when I'm gone, so there won't be any headstone or any burial. That's where you'll be able to go. And you can look at pictures and go, look, here's pictures of Jerry right here, kissing this piece of sidewalk, and now we're here. So I said, I know it sounds morbid, but I was like, that's my tombstone. That's where I'll be remembered forever, besides being the longest running mentalism show in Las Vegas history. I'm so honored. I want to thank everybody that came out and made the day so special. All the videos that people posted, all the photographs that people sent me. I have thousands of photographs, videos from every angle, and I can't believe it's been a year already. I cannot believe it has been a year. And spoiler alert, I was just notified that next Thursday I will be receiving an award by a very prestigious magic organization. I will be getting the Mentalist of the Year award. I've gotten it before, and I've also got Mentalist of the Decade, I think. But to receive it again is an honor. It's like, when Michael Jackson won the Grammy. Oh, he won the Grammy for Best New Artist. You can never have enough Grammys. You could just, hold them all. So I will be receiving an award next Thursday, which is great because 1 year ago I got the star. Now I'm receiving Mentalist of the Year. The show is still going strong. For those of you that come out to Vegas every night, except Wednesday, Planet Hollywood at the V Theater. The show is at 7:30. Now that we have John in place as my official understudy, Sarah E. and I will take a little more time off, maybe do some traveling, do some other shows and stuff like that. So if you want to see a good show, come any night. If you want to specifically see John, send us a note ahead of time and we'll tell you the next time he's going to be there. If you want to see me and you're going to be in Vegas a certain amount of days, email us, send us a note on Instagram, whatever, and we can tell you, oh yeah, I'll be there that day if you want to get tickets to the show. I'm done rambling. I love you guys. I'm honored that I can entertain you. There are doctors who change the world by doing brain surgery on people, and there's rocket scientists that send men to the moon. I'm not one of those guys. I'm a guy who entertains those people. When you decide to escape reality, you come to Vegas, adult fantasy land, Sin City, and I make you forget about your problems in your life for 75 minutes, and I entertain you, and I get you to scratch your head and go, what the heck is this guy doing? And I have no plans on retiring anytime soon. I love to do what I do. I love to hear your applause. I love to read your emails and your text messages and your DMs and telling me how much fun you had in Vegas and how I was able to contribute to your trip. I am honored and blessed to have found what I do for a living as my calling, and I love you guys. See you in Vegas.